Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to share the incredible story of one of the most talked about leaders in the world, Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. His life is like a movie filled with struggles, determination, and success. But this isn't just a story about a leader, it's about how a boy with big dreams became one of the most influential men on earth. This story will not only inspire you but also teach you valuable lessons about resilience, strategic thinking, and self-belief. So, sit back and get ready to explore Putin's journey from a small communal apartment to the global stage. Let's begin. Early life and challenges. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin was born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, now called St. Petersburg, Russia. He was the youngest of 3 children, but tragically, his 2 older brothers died before he was born. This made him the only child of his parents, Maria Ivanovna and Vladimir Spiridonovich Putin. Putin grew up in a tiny apartment in a communal building. Imagine sharing one kitchen and one bathroom with multiple families. Privacy was a luxury they couldn't afford. Life in post-World War II Leningrad was tough. The city had been devastated during the war, and resources were scarce. Food was limited, and many families, including Putin's, struggled to get by. Despite these hardships, his parents instilled strong values in him: hard work, discipline, and perseverance. Putin was a small and skinny child, often picked on by other boys in the neighborhood. But instead of running away, he decided to become stronger. At the age of 12, he started practicing judo and sambo, a Russian martial art. Through years of dedication, he became so skilled that he earned a black belt. To this day, he credits judo with teaching him discipline and how to stay calm under pressure. Even as a child, Putin had an unusual dream: he wanted to become a spy. Fascinated by stories of the KGB, the Soviet Union's intelligence agency, he set his sights on joining its ranks. But achieving this dream wouldn't be easy. He needed to be disciplined, highly educated, and smart, so he threw himself into his studies, even learning German, a skill that would later prove invaluable. After graduating from Leningrad State University with a degree in law in 1975, Putin's dream came true: he joined the KGB. For a boy from a modest background, this was a monumental achievement. The KGB was one of the most powerful intelligence agencies in the world, and Putin quickly rose through its ranks. His first major assignment took him to East Germany during the Cold War, a period of intense tension between the Soviet Union and the United States. While stationed there, Putin honed his skills in intelligence gathering and diplomacy. He also perfected his German language skills and learned how to navigate complex political situations. Being a KGB officer wasn't just about gathering information, it was about understanding people and anticipating their actions, skills that would later define his leadership style. However, in 1991, as the Soviet Union began to collapse, Putin left the KGB to start a new chapter in his life. Putin's first steps into politics were humble. After leaving the KGB, he worked as an assistant at his alma mater, Leningrad State University. But soon, an opportunity came knocking. Anatoly Sobchak, the mayor of St. Petersburg and one of Putin's former professors, offered him a job in the city administration. In this role, Putin demonstrated his loyalty, discipline, and problem-solving abilities. He wasn't flashy or loud like some politicians, but he was effective. People began to notice him for his ability to get things done quietly and efficiently. However, when Sobchak lost his position as mayor in 1996, many assumed Putin's career was over. Instead, he moved to Moscow, determined to start anew. In Moscow, Putin climbed the political ladder quickly. His calm demeanor and ability to handle crises caught the attention of Boris Yeltsin, the president of Russia at the time. In 1999, Yeltsin appointed Putin as prime minister, making him the second most powerful man in the country. Later that year, Yeltsin unexpectedly resigned, naming Putin as his successor. On January 1, 2000, Vladimir Putin became the acting president of Russia. When Putin first took office, Russia was in turmoil. The economy was weak, corruption was rampant, and people had lost faith in the government. Putin's first task was to stabilize the country. He implemented strict policies to fight corruption and attract foreign investment, gradually rebuilding the economy. Under his leadership, Russia's oil and gas industries flourished, bringing much-needed revenue to the country. Putin also invested heavily in modernizing the military, turning it into one of the most powerful forces in the world. These efforts helped restore a sense of pride among Russian citizens. One of his early challenges was dealing with Chechnya, a region fighting for independence. Putin took a firm stance, using military force to maintain Russia's territorial integrity. His actions, though controversial, earned him respect among many Russians who valued his decisiveness. Putin's leadership hasn't been without controversy. He has been accused of limiting freedom of speech and consolidating media control to shape public opinion. Critics argue that these actions have stifled democracy in Russia, but Putin believes they are necessary to maintain stability. One of his most controversial moves came in 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea, a region previously part of Ukraine. This decision drew international condemnation and led to heavy sanctions against Russia. However, many Russians viewed it as a bold step to protect the country's interests. On the global stage, Putin has positioned Russia as a key player. He has built alliances with countries like China and India while maintaining a strong presence in the Middle East. Under his leadership, Russia has also become a leader in cyber technology, showcasing its influence in unconventional ways. Putin is known for his carefully crafted strongman image. Over the years, he has been photographed engaging in activities like horseback riding, judo, and even piloting planes. These images reinforce his reputation as a tough and fearless leader. Despite his public persona, Putin keeps his personal life private. He married Lyudmila Shkrebneva in 1983, and the couple had 2 daughters. They divorced in 2013, and little is known about his current personal relationships. Putin is also known for his love of animals, particularly dogs, and his appreciation for classical music. Vladimir Putin's journey from a small communal apartment in Leningrad to the presidency of Russia is a story of resilience, discipline, and strategy. Here are some key lessons we can take from his life. Resilience matters. Life is full of challenges, but those who stay strong and adapt can overcome anything. Think strategically. Don't rush into decisions. Analyze the situation and plan carefully. Stay true to yourself. Leadership isn't about pleasing everyone, it's about standing by your principles. Invest in growth. Always strive to improve yourself and the people around you. As we wrap up this story, remember, greatness isn't about where you start, but how far you're willing to go. Putin's life reminds us that with determination, hard work, and vision, there's no limit to what we can achieve. Thank you.